Here we are again. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? I stood here for a second trying to figure out what I was going to say to you guys because I have so much to say. I don't know if it's like Venus is in retrograde right now and there's just a lot of stuff pumping around in my brain. So what is valuable to share with you today? So then I thought about who am I and what do I need and what is my story? And I share a little bit of my story with you guys here each time that I come on. But I think it's important to understand where I was about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, at where I am today and why I am that way. So I woke up like any of us would going to work. I was crying in my salad at lunch most days. I felt directionless. I felt like I didn't know where I was going, what I was doing, if I was making an impact. I felt very lost, but on paper that didn't seem right. So I was very at odds with how happy I thought I was supposed to be, how happy I thought I should be. Remember my video about the should monster? I had a beautiful husband, an amazing apartment, a wonderful family. I had an amazing job. I was on the rise. In less than 6 years, I became a VP. That's huge. That's not something that happens every day, but why was I so unhappy? I was not feeling fulfilled. And I luckily asked the universe for a little bit of help there because I certainly didn't know how I was going to be able to do that myself. I'm trying to get this kiwi out of him's skin, and it is not easy today. He's just not super right. Anyway, so I started to read the books. I looked into the seminars. I got a coach. And I realized that the biggest reason why I wasn't happy, even though on paper it looked like I should be, is because I really lacked a vision for my life. I lacked a vision and a connection to a vision for me. I always knew I wanted to make money. I always knew I wanted to have an amazing relationship. I wanted a cool house. Like, those were things I wanted to have. I didn't exactly know why, other than that's what I thought I was supposed to have. That's what I thought I should have. But did it connect with my heart? Did it connect with anything that I thought that I really would value or that I was getting any sort of value from? No, clearly it wasn't, because I was waking up empty, lost, and getting to a very hopeless place. So you don't cry in your lunch every day at work because you're feeling really amazing about how the trajectory of your career is going, right? It's not cool. And my poor first coach was like super challenged. Like, that's what I did, is I called him in the park as I was bawling into my salad, so I was not in a resourceful state at all. That poor guy couldn't get me there either. But he did help me understand the power of a vision. And then I got a new coach, and she really fully laid out the impact of a vision and how that can totally change your life like that. So I took about 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and it evolved over time, and I sat down and I wrote my vision out, and she gave me an amazing guideline, and I share this with my clients all the time, and they have incredible breakthroughs when they start going down this vision route, because you start to unearth some stuff within you that you never really knew that you wanted or liked or desired. You also unearth a lot of values and beliefs that either you're consistent with or inconsistent with. And for me, I really discovered how disconnected I was from myself, how I'd really lost myself in this world in New York City of achievement, of, oh, you guys like that? Oh, you think this is a cool career trajectory? Okay, then I'm gonna do that. Oh, you like me? All right, well, I'm gonna continue to act like this. I'm gonna continue to drink too much, eat too much, be the class clown too much, achieve too much, maybe. Either way, when I got down and rolled my sleeves up and wrote my vision out, things just started to fall into place. I created a clear and consistent why. I created a big vision, a whole life, a life of my own design. And then that's where goals come in. Then I start to create goals in order to achieve the vision. And then I get to work. So it's amazing to know, and it's amazing to do the seminars and read the books. But if you don't do the work, if you don't get into action, your vision is likely to not come true. So I wanted to let you know that if you do an exercise like creating a vision, sitting down, understanding your why, if you're familiar with Simon Sinek, he talks about it all the time, finding your why, your life will start to change. And maybe that's just an inward change and a deeper connection with yourself, a deeper understanding of why you want what you want. Maybe you want to lose weight. Why do you want to lose weight? And why do you think that is? And why do you think that is? And what vision does that really fall under? What does that really accomplish for you? And when you start to connect with that, you'll start to go, oh, I'll stop at nothing to make this actually happen. I will do everything that I possibly can to fully realize these dreams, these desires, and these visions that I have. And you'll find that those things that used to derail you and distract you are no longer distracting you, and they're no longer derailing you because you're on a path. You say hell yes to the things that serve you and hell no to the things that don't. So get a vision, sit down. If you need help, I have an amazing exercise. I can give that to you if you shoot me a PM. And I promise that if you get a little clarity on where you want to go, the roadmap will present itself to you. And it's all within you. These are all things that you get to do. Okay, wait, no, I didn't even talk about this. Okay, so apple, pear, kiwi, celery. I have ginger, but this is a lot. This is a lot this morning. But this is a vision of mine, is to eat nourishing, live, energetic foods. Sharing that passion and that vision with the world. That is part of my vision. I have a 5-part vision, and I can tell you about that one day, but I want you to understand the real power behind that it can take a Monday and a drab Tuesday up a notch. Because all of a sudden that job that maybe you don't really love, but you're going there because it provides you the income that gives you opportunities to be financially free. Maybe it frees up you to create money to have a better hobby, a side hustle, opportunities to travel. And then maybe you don't act like you hate it so much because you're like, oh, I know exactly what this serves me for. I know exactly what this is doing for me. Okay, guys. Well, if you want to do a vision, you let me know. I can help you. I'm also hosting a vision board creation party on 10/18 for anybody who's living in New York. I'd love to have you. I did this in August and people were incredibly blown away with the meditations, with the prompts, with the opportunities to truly create their vision. I hope guide you all the steps of the way. Okay, guys, I hope you have an amazing day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.